53% of online daters have matched with a profile they suspected was fake. AI can now fake a video call in real time. Scammers stole 1.3 billion last year. The old advice of asking for a video call to prove that you are real doesn't work anymore. Trust has become an afterthought, not a requirement. And the platforms profiting from your search aren't moving fast enough to fix it. Let's start with what the data actually says. 53% of online daters report encountering a profile they believe was fake. Among people aged 18 to 29, the demographic most active on dating apps, that number rises to 42% who have been directly contacted by someone they believed was using a fake identity. For years, the advice was simple. If you're not sure someone is real, ask for a video call. Watch their faces move. Ask them to turn sideways. That used to work. It doesn't anymore. Scam operations are now running what security researchers call AI rooms. Dedicated setups where deepfake software face swaps in real time during a live video call. The person you're looking at on screen isn't who you're actually talking to. Their expressions, their voice, even their reactions all generated, all in real time. Some of these operations are running like call centers. Recruitment ads have been found offering roles handling 100 live video calls a day. Face swapped, scripted, designed purely to build trust before asking for money. If you're finding this helpful or you learned anything useful, please hit the link and subscribe button. It's a small thing for you, but it really helps the channel. Now, let's get back to it. Romance scam losses hit 1.3 billion in US alone in 2025. In Australia, losses reached close to 140 million the same year. And those are just the reported cases. Most victims never come forward. This isn't catfishing the way we used to understand it. This is industrialized deception. Here's what makes this so effective. Most dating apps still rely on the same shallow verification they've used for a decade. A selfie compared against a profile photo or sometimes nothing at all. That kind of check was never built to withstand AI. And now the platforms know it. Some are racing to add AI detection on the back end. Most are allowing anyone to create profiles without proper verification. But it's an arms race. And right now, the people building the scams are moving faster than the people trying to stop them. So the burden falls back on you. Watch their movements, ask them to turn sideways, talk to friends before you get emotionally invested. Never send money to someone you haven't met in person. That's good advice, but it shouldn't be the only line of defense. A user shouldn't have to become an amateur fraud investigator just to feel safe on a dating app. When I first started building Echo, identity verification wasn't a feature I debated adding. It was the first thing I built. Not because I anticipated AI deepfakes specifically. I started this in February before most of this data became public. I built it because I personally experienced what it felt like to meet someone whose photos were years old, whose presentation online had nothing to do with the person sitting across from me. That was disappointing. But now, what's happening with AI is dangerous. Every person on Echo goes through government ID verification, whether it's a passport, driving license, or some form of official documentation, and a 3D liveness check before they can match with anyone. Not a selfie compared to a photo. A liveness check, something that confirms a real person in real time, is the one creating the account. It's not a perfect shield against every possible threat. No system is. But it's a real foundation that was built even before this problem became a crisis. Security is not an afterthought for me. It's the approach I've taken to make people safe on Echo. Someone out there right now is falling for a person who doesn't exist. investing time, emotion, and money into a relationship that was engineered to exploit them. That's the reality of what's happening on these platforms. Trust shouldn't be something you have to investigate for yourself every single time you open an app. It should not be an afterthought. It should be built in as a mandatory requirement, not a feature. That's what I'm building toward with Echo. A platform where the person on the other side of the match is guaranteed to be exactly who they say they are. If you're interested, claim your spot. The link is in the description. See you in the next one.